And that's the vision, 40,000 new homes over the next 4 years. We're calling it the Homes for Australians Who Can't Afford Homes. It's a $2.4 billion commitment to get shovels in the ground and ease the housing crisis. Our mission is to make sure that everyday Australians are able to afford to live in the cities they work in.
And how does the government plan to actually deliver on that number?
That is a great question, and rather than answer it, I'm actually just going to use a few big words to make me look like I know what I'm talking about. So, the framework, it involves streamlining...
What's going on here?
Just the Prime Minister decided to pay our job site a visit.
Oh yeah? Does he want to help lay some concrete or something?
No, he's just doing a press conference.
Press conference? What for? Is he finally announcing his resignation?
No reason, just an election tactic to get some votes from us.
Does he think that standing outside a job site suddenly makes him the man of the people?
Yeah, it's as if he thinks we forgot the last 4 years or something. We never forget, mate.
What a flog. Gee, I'd love to throw a brick at his head.
You and me both, mate.
By the way, what's he doing on the lawn? Oi, buffhead! Get off the lawn!
Oh, yep, sorry, guys, let's just step off the grass here, please.
Far out, mate. We just reseeded that this morning.
My sincere apologies, guys. Yeah, guys, let's just come on. Gee, that's going to need relaying now, mate, so thanks for that.
Yeah, you just cost us an hour of work and about $300 in turf, mate.
I'm deeply sorry for that, fellas. You will be compensated for the damages, don't you worry.
It better be, otherwise you'll be eating that grass like the sheep you are.
Love the hard work you put in, fellas. Really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, mate. You wouldn't know what hard work is if it slapped you in the face.
These guys, great banter. Yeah, why don't you come spend a day on the tools with us, mate?
Yeah, come on, we'll sort you out with a shovel and see how you go. I'll give you 20 minutes before you start crying in the Portaloo.
Thank you, but I've already done my fair share of hard work for today, so...
Oh yeah, like what, mate? File some paperwork and say some broken promises? That's not hard work, mate.
Well, if you must know, the demands for public office are enormous. You know, the travel, the hours, the pressure, it all adds up.
Mate, I'm up at 4:30 every morning on site by 6. I'm laying pipe, cutting steel, hauling materials, all in 40-degree heat. My back's been cooked since I was 21. I've broken 2 fingers, had a nail gun through my hand, and I still showed up the next day because if I don't work, I don't get paid. There's no sick leave, there's no work from home, there's no standing ovation when I finish a job. It just gets done, and then I'll go home and do it all again tomorrow.
And every day after that for the next 30 years until our knees give out completely.
Meanwhile, you blokes sit in a fancy building in Canberra under nice air conditioning, arguing about things that don't even concern you, then you go for a long lunch and then fly business class back home on our fucking dime, mate.
You blokes also had like, what was it, 40 sitting days or something like that in Parliament last year, which I heard was the lowest in 2 decades, mate. 40 days of actual work in a calendar year. Hey, Baz, if you had 300 days off, what would you do, mate?
I'd fix the bloody country, that's what I'll do.
As would I, mate. You got all those bloody days and you did absolutely nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great example of why tradies are the backbone of Australia.
Yeah, and you know what you do with a backbone? You support it. So why not show that, you muppet?
You know, since we've got you here, guys, why don't you tell us what you're building here?
A house that no one can afford.
All thanks to you, mate. Well, that's awesome, fellas. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, can't say the same about you, mate. What jobs have you managed to do in the last 4 years?
Well, our government has made a lot of progress in a few key areas, and the results are actually starting to show.
Name one thing.
Well, for starters, we've banned social media for all children under the age of 16.
Yeah, that made no difference, by the way. Kids aren't dumb. They got VPNs and burner emails, so you just wasted your time and money on that shit.
I disagree on that. Yeah, that's true, mate. My nephew's still on that bloody TikTok thing and he's only 14 years old.
How about you give me a real change that the government has implemented within the last 4 years that's positive for this country?
Well, another area that we've been looking at is vilification, and we've tackled that issue by banning hate speech.
Mate, that's not doing anything for the country. If anything, it's made it worse.
Yeah, whatever happened to freedom of speech? Why has that gone out the window? It's all about keeping people safe.
Safe from what? A couple of words? Mate, you should see what gets said on the job site, mate. Every tradie from here to Timbuktu would be going to jail.
Mate, all you Parliament blokes do is just ban shit. You know that's not fixing anything. We're asking you, what positive thing have you done for this country, mate? Let's see.
He doesn't know, Jimbo, because there isn't anything.
Oh, we've reduced student loans by 20%.
Mate, education should be free for all Australians, just like it is in Denmark. Those bloody Vikings figured out a solution ages ago by taxing people up to 55%. Now look, would I like to pay 55% tax? Absolutely not. It would kill me. But at least they're upfront about it and the people get something back for it. You lot just take our money and we get nothing.
Speaking of tax, why the hell do we need so much of it? I mean, we got income tax, company tax, superannuation tax, payroll tax, fuel tax, alcohol tax, import tax, GST, Medicare levy,
capital gains, stamp duty, council rates, the list goes on.
Well, you see, these taxes are in place to help fund essential services that everyday Australians rely on.
Right, so my next question is, where's all this tax going then? Because the hospitals are cooked, our roads have got more holes than Swiss cheese, schools are underfunded, our public transport's a hot pile of steaming dog shit, and we paid billions of dollars for NBN internet, and it's slower than a sloth on Valium, mate. You blokes do absolutely nothing for us, but would happily flush $2.4 billion down the drain on a useless submarine.
So how about this weather we've got today? It's beautiful, isn't it?
Don't start changing the subject, you pelican. Yeah, stop ignoring the cost of living, mate.
I'm not ignoring anything. We are, as a government, monitoring the situation.
You bloody are, mate. You're watching it go up like a fucking sunrise.
I can assure you that we are taking action on this matter.
Oh, bullshit. And what actions might this be?
We will be providing relief to hard-working Australians.
How? Are you going to finally raise wages?
No, that would cause inflation, so we're not doing that.
Are you finally going to cut taxes?
No, that would cause debt.
Are you going to start regulating prices?
No, we certainly won't be doing that because that would cause socialism.
Are you going to stop giving yourself pay rises?
Hell no. I mean, no, we won't be doing that either. So.
Then what the fuck are you going to do? Wave a wand and hope for the best?
What we will be doing is believing in Australians.
What the bloody hell does that even mean? Yeah, how is believing in us going to make groceries, rent and beers cheaper?
The Australian people are resilient, resourceful and are very much capable of tightening their own belts. I have full faith in every single one of them.
So what you're saying is that we just got to suck it up and survive?
Yes.
Oh, you Parliament blokes make me sick. See, this is why no one likes you, mate.
Look, if you are genuinely struggling with groceries, might I suggest you get the home brand products?
Did you just seriously tell me to go buy home brand products to save costs?
I hear that the Coles brand cornflakes are pretty good.
How about I make you into a cornflake by putting you into a cement mixer?
Look, it's just a temporary solution.
What about housing affordability? What's your solution on that? Or are you just going to tell us to go buy some properties off Temu or something?
My advice on that would be to talk to your parents and ask them if you can have one of theirs. I mean, it worked for me 35 years ago, so why not for you?
You can't be serious. That's your solution. Ask mummy and daddy. Mate, both my parents are renting, so there's nothing to hand down. You know what my inheritance is going to be? It's going to be a 1999 Toyota Hilux with a cracked windshield and a set of shifting spanners. That's it. I'll tell you what, Baz, that Hilux is more reliable than this bloke will ever be. Yeah, true that, Jimbo, but unfortunately it can't be used because the fuel prices are off its head. Yeah, how about those fuel prices? What are you going to do about that? I just filled up a bloody tank. Cost me $300, mate.
Look, fuel is a global matter, and once again, we are monitoring the situation, but as of right now, I urge every Australian to live life as normal. And if you can catch public transport like buses, trains and trams, do so.
And what about for us tradies who can't catch public transport and rely on utes, huh? Are we just meant to bleed out of our backside every week?
Actually, we've got great news for you fellas. We are rolling out the Tradie Fuel Voucher Relief Scheme as of today for all registered work vehicles.
Oh, finally, some good news. Yeah, about time you did something right. So how much is this voucher?
It is a very generous $10.
Excuse me? $10?
That's right. $10 for each registered work vehicle, redeemable at any participating service stations.
Mate, that's like 2 litres of fuel. That ain't even going to get me off my driveway. $10 is not even going to cover a meat pie and a Powerade at the servo.
If you wish to obtain one of these vouchers, you would need to register through our online government portal, where you would fill in your car registration details and your driver's licence details.
Ah, great. So on top of that, I've got to go on a government website that's going to crash every 2 seconds just to get $10 off my fuel. Fantastic.
I must say the portal is very user-friendly. You only need 45 different authenticator codes to log in.
Mate, nothing you people build online works. Nothing.
Hey fellas, I've got an idea. Why don't we take a photo of all of us together shaking hands? How good would that be?
A photo? Over my dead body, mate.
Yeah, no thanks. Oh, come on guys, it'll be a quick one. I've got a journalist right here ready with a camera.
Mate, we're not stupid. We know what you're trying to do, all right? You're going to take a photo with us shaking your hand and then have the media make an article about it with the headline, PM rolls up his sleeves and steps in to support hard-working Australians.
Oh, no. Don't be silly, mate. I'd never do such a thing. It's not in my nature.
Mate, all you politicians are the same. I could see right through you, all right? You only do it for clout.
Guys, I want to be very clear here. I would never, ever leverage a candid, unscripted, completely spontaneous visit to a work site for political optics, media coverage or electoral gain. It is not in my nature. But if you could just smile to the camera while I reach out my hand, that would be great.
Oh, mate, just do yourself a favour and piss off.